everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, I am going to tell you a story about going to the supermarket. It sounds simple, right? But actually, a trip to the supermarket can be a very interesting story. You can practice useful English words, sentences, and also listen to a natural daily routine. So, let's begin my day. It is Saturday morning. I wake up around 8 o'clock. The sun is shining, and I feel fresh and ready for the weekend. I go to the kitchen to make breakfast. But when I open the fridge, I see almost nothing inside. The milk box is empty. There are no eggs, no vegetables, and only a small piece of cheese. I check the cupboard. There is no bread, no rice, and no pasta. Oh no! I cannot cook anything for the next few days if I don't go shopping. So I decide, yes, today is supermarket day. Before leaving, I sit down at the table and write a shopping list. Writing a list helps me remember everything I need and also saves money. On my list, I write milk, eggs, bread, rice, chicken, apples, bananas, spinach, tomatoes, and onions. Then I think a little more. I also need laundry detergent, dish soap, and paper towels. Okay, now the list is complete. I take my eco bag because I don't want to use plastic bags. I put on my shoes, close the door, and start walking. The supermarket is not very far from my house, maybe 10 minutes on foot. On the way, I see children riding bicycles. I see an old man walking his dog, and I see a small cafe on the corner. People are drinking coffee and reading newspapers. The street feels alive, full of energy. Walking to the supermarket is one of my favorite things. It is a good way to exercise, and it also gives me time to think. Finally, I arrive at the supermarket. The building is big, the lights are bright, and many people are already shopping. At the entrance, I take a shopping cart. The first section is fruits and vegetables. I love this section because everything looks fresh and colorful. I pick up some bananas, a bag of apples, and also some grapes. Then I take spinach, tomatoes, onions, and a cucumber. I plan to make soup tonight, so these vegetables are perfect. Next, I go to the meat section. I choose 2 chicken breasts and a small piece of beef. The chicken is for my lunch tomorrow, and the beef is for a special dinner next week. Then I walk to the dairy section. I put 1 carton of milk, 1 pack of yogurt, and a small block of cheese into my cart. Cheese is a little expensive, but I enjoy eating it with bread. In the middle of the supermarket, I see shelves with cereal, biscuits, and snacks. There is a promotion: buy 2 boxes of cereal, get 1 free. It looks like a good deal, but I ask myself, do I really need 3 boxes of cereal? I laugh a little and decide to buy only 1 box. When I pass the cleaning section, I remember my list. I take laundry detergent, dish soap, and paper towels. I also see a shelf with chocolate. It is not on my list, but I cannot resist. So, I put 1 bar of chocolate into the cart. Sometimes, it is okay to buy a small treat. Supermarkets are clever. They put snacks, sweets, and drinks near the cashier because they know people often buy things at the last minute. After 30 minutes, my shopping cart is full. It is time to pay. I walk to the cashier. She is friendly and says, "Hello, how are you today?" I smile and answer, "I'm good, thank you. How are you?" She smiles back, "I'm fine, thank you." She starts scanning the items. Beep, beep, beep. I wait patiently and look around. Other customers are also paying. Children are asking their parents for candy, and the line is moving slowly. Finally, she finishes scanning. She tells me the total price. I pay with my card, and she gives me the receipt. I put everything into my eco bag and say, "Thank you, have a nice day." She replies, "You too." Sometimes I use the self-checkout machine. It is faster, but today I prefer to talk to a real person. It feels warmer and more human. I leave the supermarket and start walking home. The bags are a little heavy, but I don't mind. I think about all the meals I can cook this week. When I arrive home, I put everything into the fridge and cupboard. The fridge looks happy now, full of food, full of colors. I feel satisfied. Shopping is finished, and I am ready for the new week. In the evening, I make dinner with the things I bought. I cook chicken soup with tomatoes and onions. The smell is wonderful, and the taste is delicious. While eating, I feel thankful that I went shopping today. It may look like a small activity, but it is important for daily life. And it also gives me a chance to practice English storytelling with you. So, that was my day at the supermarket. From writing the shopping list, to walking, to choosing food, and finally cooking dinner. A simple story but full of useful English words. Did you enjoy the supermarket story? Great! Now, let's practice together. In this part, I will show you how to use this story to practice English speaking every day, step by step. Step 1. Listen first. Don't speak yet. Play the supermarket story again. Close your eyes and just listen. Try to imagine everything in your mind. You wake up in the morning. You open the fridge. You walk to the supermarket. You meet the cashier. When you imagine the story, English becomes real, not just words. You start to feel the meaning, not translate it. Step 2. Repeat after me. Sentence shadowing. Now, let's do it together. I will say each sentence slowly. You repeat after me. Try to copy my rhythm, my pronunciation, and my emotion. Let's start with the morning part. I wake up around 8 o'clock. Repeat. I wake up around 8 o'clock. The sun is shining, and I feel fresh. Repeat. The sun is shining, and I feel fresh. There is no milk in the fridge. Repeat. There is no milk in the fridge. I write a shopping list. Repeat. I write a shopping list. I take my eco bag and go to the supermarket. Repeat. I take my eco bag and go to the supermarket. Perfect. Step 3. Shadow in real time. Now, you don't need to pause the video. Just play the story and speak together with me at the same time. This is called shadowing. When I say, "I see children riding bicycles," you also say it together. When I say, "The cashier says, 'Hello, how are you today?'" you also say it right after me, without stopping. Don't worry if you make mistakes. The goal is flow, not perfection. You want your mouth and brain to move together naturally. Step 4. Focus on intonation and emotion. English is music. When you say, "Oh no, the fridge is empty," feel the surprise. When you say, "The sun is shining," smile a little, your voice will sound brighter. When you say, "Thank you, have a nice day," make it sound warm and kind. Shadowing is not only about pronunciation, it's about feeling the sentence. Step 5. Practice every day, small and simple. Don't practice for 1 hour and stop. Instead, practice 5 minutes every day. Shadow one part of the story, maybe the morning, or the shopping part, or the cashier dialogue. Here's an example schedule. Monday, practice morning sentences. Tuesday, practice shopping list sentences. Wednesday, practice fruit and vegetable part. Thursday, practice cashier conversation. Friday, practice coming home and cooking. By the end of the week, you can speak the full story easily. You can record your voice while shadowing. Then, listen again and compare with my voice. Ask yourself, do I sound natural? Is my speed too fast or too slow? Can I connect the words smoothly? This small habit can transform your English in just a few weeks. So now, don't just listen to the supermarket story. Live it. Walk, speak, feel the story with your whole body. English becomes easier when it's part of your life. If you want, you can write your own supermarket story in English. Use your own items, your favorite foods, your daily routine. That's the best way to make English truly yours. Thank you for practicing with me today. If you enjoyed this shadowing lesson, please like, share, and subscribe for more daily English stories. See you next time. And remember, speak a little every day. That's how fluency grows. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.